reach the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. And I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer, option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. And the Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Sooners, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Right down the middle. It's Riley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Because there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Breaks into the clear. He gets the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Quick throw to the left. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And moves the football to the 27 in the 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try the ground game here. They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
He's swarmed by the defense. 2nd down and goal. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Okay, I know it's only the 1st half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they've got him.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. And it's intercepted.
This is just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. To throw, it's Williams. Pass rush closing in. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, BYU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
2nd down after that short completion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete. The Sooners will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Touchdown, Brigham Young. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. Because they thought they might have a special teams edge in this playoff game. Their guys stepped up huge that time.
Yeah, you know, I thought it might be their ability to block punts, but instead they set up the return, and man, does it pay off. Some good blocks, but really, how about the athletic ability and the instincts by the return man to give them the lead? They can smell it. They're trying to get to that national championship.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver grabs it. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. BYU has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That's caught. It's Isaac. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd down. Defense not pressing this time. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Williams. Gets made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, BYU.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Isaac. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. Solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. He's got a receiver wide open here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Hand it off. Being a decent gain there for defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graves. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The short completion of the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Lets it go quickly. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Nice grab. It's Thomas. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And they get the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. DB's backing off from the line now. Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Sooners! This offense is still clicking. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown. All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
Wow!
Off target that time. The lead remains 6 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a designed run. Looks like BYU will have the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Makes the catch. It's Wright. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble.
That's not where you're supposed to put the ball, bro.
Takeaway for the defense.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman.
Right.
Integral piece of this
What the fuck
offense,
is that
and
shit,
it gets you
bro?
the yards you need.
The quarterback should be tired. The receiver should be tired. Every single one of them niggas should be tired.
So second down after the incompletion.
He on flip the play. He's about to run some bullshit.
Breaks an open space. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Sooners begin a new series here, first and 10.
Like, bro, what the fuck?
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Come on, bro. He didn't even get out of the tackle box. What are you doing?
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Sooners move into the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
It's an option look. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
But if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. He keeps it on the design run.
Yeah, no,
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
What the fuck are you doing?
Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. QB keeper all the way.
What the fuck,
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Still
when you play
going. It's a
real
foot
football,
race.
I got real vision.
And they
I play
catch him.
real D1 football. I have my hands on a real fucking
Kick return
football.
for a
I'm not a
touchdown in a
faggot
playoff
bitch
game.
that wants to
This
break the
stadium
game
has
and
come
abuse it.
alive.
I
How
played
bad
real
does this
football.
guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great
I'm not
speed
audible
there
in
for the
every
touchdown.
fucking route
Kicking team on
because I
now for the
played
extra
real
point.
football. I know how to read coverage. I know what shit should look
Make
like.
the
I know
extra
how to
point,
read
go up
gaps.
6.
I know how to shoot gaps. I played real linebacker.
So after
You need
putting
to
up the
just throw the
touchdown, the
fucking
kickoff
game
team is
over.
out there and booted away. Bringing it out, it's Braves. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were able to punch into the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Looking deep down the left
What the
side.
fuck?
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. You make the tackle at the 19, and this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack and their game.
Oh my god, I hate this fucking game. Why? Like this nigga makes a terrible read and I can't get the fucking
This
pick.
guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this.
Why are we rewarding
He catches
garbage?
the football. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up back. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quick throw to the left. He's wide open. Look out. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Looking for a man. Grab by the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Williams. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Brigham Young, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
They knocked through the PAT to go up 6 points here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, and will hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Near the sticks, it's Washington. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle, it's Thomas. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. With the catch, it's Thomas. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Sooners pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back.
Thank you.
Intercepted, picked off the defense.
On,
Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
What the fuck?
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Defense is coming after him. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, BYU. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produces a solid game there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They move the ball to 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up at 1st down from the 15. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's how you finish a play. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Williams. Makes a quick catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Shooting clock with the winning game. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Breaks into open space. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play cube away and secure the victory? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Loose ball is scrambled for it.
What the fuck?
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 20. Inside the 10.
A few dead ass, bro.
A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Not through the PAT, playing a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
But I thought he had 2 timeouts.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team.
He had 2 timeouts. The fucking clock.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
What a job by this defense, coming up with that big sack on 1st down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in real bind now with 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
3rd down, backed up, looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Maybe the last shot here. Running out of time in the pocket.
Also
This
doesn't
one
look
is
like they
dropped
don't
and
I could have sworn he had 2 time off.
out to end the ball game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more